you very much. I'm Iskandar. I lead the HR team for Bank Islam. Just 2 years ago, we were in a situation where there is appetite for change. We were looking at transforming HR to be a more effective, a more customer-centric outfit in serving the many Bank Islam staff that we have. And the challenges that we face, although we did already have a platform, but we were also in a situation where the platform that we were on was facing obsolescence. We were also in a situation where processes were still rather manual. And in today's day and age, we need our Bank Islam staff to be able to access their HR information and to be able to access their HR needs remotely. And those were the couple of challenges that we were aiming to overcome. And most importantly, when we were planning to have a new solution for our staff, we wanted to make sure that the user experience is positive. We wanted to make the user experience seamless. We wanted to make the user experience nice and easily accessible to Bank Islam staff wherever they are. So when we were choosing a partner, we wanted to make sure that the partner has credibility in delivering the scale of this project, because we were looking for a partner who has the experience in rolling out SuccessFactors, who understands and can translate our requirements and fulfill them as we try to deliver the solution for Bank Islam staff. We went through an extensive evaluation process. We had options, we had partners that we could choose from, and eventually Rolling Arrays was able to convince us that with their experience, with their capabilities that RA has, we were confident that we could deliver the project together successfully, and indeed we did. We chose SuccessFactors. Again, there are many systems out there. Many of it will deliver the different options or the different opportunities for us. However, one is we wanted a system that is SAP based. Number two, we also wanted a system that has all the features that will provide a positive and pleasant user experience for us. For us, that was paramount. We wanted to make sure that when our staff use SuccessFactors, they feel comfortable, it's seamless, it's intuitive, and it helps make their work easier. It helps make their experience as a Bank Islam staff easier. So for the claims module, we also wanted to make sure that the experience by our Bank Islam staff is again seamless. We didn't want a disjointed, standalone claims module. It has to speak between SuccessFactors to something that provides the user a seamless claim experience. Again, Reinvent was able to provide that, where the claims interface, if you see, is very simple. The claims process is also very simple, and they were able to cater for the requirements that we were looking for. In order to make the project successful, we set up a very good governance structure around it. We had a steering committee which was supported by the senior leaders of Bank Islam, and we were also given a lot of support. We were given investment, we were given attention, we were given all the necessary tools and access to resources that we needed to make the project happen. The second item that allowed us to be very successful was a very close working relationship that we had with SAP and also with Rolling Arrays. Throughout the project, the interesting challenge that we had this time around was a pandemic, where we had to work remotely. Despite the pandemic, we had the option of pulling the handbrake and say, no, let's stop the project, or we had the option of pushing ahead. We chose to push ahead because we were confident that our partnership with Rolling Arrays and through our partnership with SAP, we were able to deliver the project. Indeed, the team, despite the different challenges and hiccups along the way, we experienced, or rather we worked in a very flexible way when there were issues and challenges, both parties, Rolling Arrays and us and SAP, were able to come to a common landing, come for a discussion and resolve any issues amicably and move forward positively. We all had a common objective of wanting to roll out the system, roll out the platform in good time and do it successfully. Indeed, by the time we rolled out, actually we were able to do it. Although many of us were working remotely, the challenges of working remotely, we were able to deliver it very, very successfully. So with that, a very good project management, project governance, and also good relationship with our partners was very, very useful. So my advice to those of you who are considering a transformation in HR, my advice to you is just do it. Right? There is never a good enough time, or you can never be ultimately ever ready or have everything perfect before you start the journey. Have a clear plan, put your resources, build a good team, and execute the plan well. In our case, we had a very ambitious aim of transforming HR, to make it more client-centric, more user-friendly, and be able to better serve our HR customers. So in that, if we had waited, we were actually going to delay bringing the positive benefits of having an enhanced platform, and therefore we didn't want to wait any longer. The time was ripe, and we went ahead with it. Alhamdulillah, we were able to complete the project well and successfully, and now our Bank Islam staff are able to use a very good solution which we have branded as Humane.